What up, people? This is Vigilante. I got a question. Are our athletes, businessmen, and entertainers living high off the hog of racist propaganda? Now, when you think about that, you go, what do you mean? Are they getting... See, the thing is, I think they're getting paid. Because now that they're getting paid off it, in their mind, they can rationalize it. Now, you know the definition of it is, it's to mislead in nature. It's used to promote or publicize a particular political cause or point of view. And that point of view is white supremacy. Now, back in the days when you used to look at all the propaganda, I'm talking about racist propaganda. You'll see Coon, you'll see 10 little niggas, Darky toothpaste. I remember the other one I seen the other day was Around Blacks Never Relax. It showed a dark black menacing man with a knife in his hand. These are all the things to scare the pure white people and show that we're monsters. You know, you got the thug life. You got rappers talking about the thug life. You know, many people did something on this. But I want to hit it in a whole different way. Or maybe it's not a different way, but buying into it. Years after years. Even Lincoln was smashed with some of that propaganda when it was calling him a Negro. And then some people say he is a Negro, but they used it to diss him. You know, they used that when it was going up against him, campaigning against him. And you think about how propaganda worked, especially racist propaganda. We remember, we can see, you go to YouTube and look at the old cartoons where they're depicting us as lazy. I don't know what's going on, master. All that bull crap. All the stuff that would make us be mad at that. Tom and Jerry. You know, the Aunt Jemima look that's inside of the cartoon. You know, when somebody really did speak on the show, you saw that. All the artists drawing that. And that goes into your mind. That goes into your mind. Kind of like white Jesus. See the picture, see the picture, see the picture. That's what he looks like. Same way. They must be that. Why? Because the product of all that stuff way back then and to now is the fact that they're making a killing off it. Our people are making a killing off it. So it becomes to a point that it's no shame in it no more. It's like a drug dealer say, I got to do what I got to do to protect my kids. I got to feed my family at somebody else's expense. Which ironically, we know who brought that in to the United States too. So they're getting rich off it. Athletes ain't going to speak up against nothing. So if you don't speak up against it with your influence, Jordan, with your influence, then you push their agenda, their racist agenda. Take, for instance, David Clark, the sheriff in Milwaukee. He was at, I think, the NRA convention talking about guns. And the first thing he said was basically giving a shout out to his hero, John Wayne. And this guy, whose color is black, do not fool with anything that deals with black. And I tell people this all the time. When you are the oppressor and you can get the people that you are oppressing to speak your ideology, white supremacy win without even trying. It's automatic now. All the years of the propaganda, the racist propaganda, is now paying off for them. Why? Because they got clones with a different color speaking their ideology. Kind of like the Dave Chappelle show. I mean, so when you see Lil Wayne or different artists doing their thing, twerking, World Star, all the stuff that we push out there to make the person who's in authority think this is what y'all are. So you see the Mike Browns, you see Walter Scott, Freddie Gray. You see the indifference when it comes to shooting up 9 people in a church. It becomes a fad, a week of, wow, this happened, boom, on to the next. And we wonder why. We wonder why it's like that, you know, and then that propaganda seeks inside us and make you feel good. Like, hey, man, I'm an actor, man. I'm just doing what an actor do. I'm a rapper. I'm just doing what a rapper do. I'm trying to make money. You hating on what I'm trying to do. So it's got all these things to protect you if somebody criticizes you. I'm telling you, it's the gift that keeps giving for white supremacy. Because they don't have to defend themselves. Their people, their clones can defend them. Business do it too. Business people do it too. We talk about what the man is doing. Then I told you I did something on this called sophisticated, domesticated house nigga. When we get up there at the top and then your actions are the same as the very person that you was knocking when you was on the bottom. You go right up there and do that. And the only difference is, like I said on the other blog, is that you're black. I'm supposed to look at David Clark and say, hey, he's a respectable sheriff. He's just, you know, black people just looking for a handout. This idiot says on CNN that there hadn't been police brutality since the 60s. He buys into it big time. And other stars do, but in a different way. They ain't got to really be like David Clark, or Clarence Thomas. But they can be subtle with it. They can give you a good excuse for it. But when you look at it, it's kind of like that pastor. You're poor as hell. And he got Bentleys, multiple churches, airplanes, and you still going, you know, hey, he's still a good dude because he's talking to me and he hang around me. But yet you're in the same position you are in. So I believe they are getting high off the hog. They're living high off the hog of racist propaganda in the entertainment business, athletics, and business, period. What can we do about it? I have not a clue, but I'm willing to listen. Let me know what you think. Vigilante for reasonforrhymes.com. Tell it like a TI is. And yourblackworld.net. Peace.